I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, Floyd Mayweather had an exhibition boxing match. And in this boxing match, ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing.
You know, a little upside down on some of his taxes and some of his properties. And I guess he needed to come back and fight and take care of that. Well, he got some cheese from that advancement. I'm pretty sure he took care of that. You know, and now he's chilling. Now he's saying to himself, you know, I'm damn 50 years old. I ain't trying to fight. No, I ain't trying to fight. Let's do an exhibition. You know what I mean? Like, this don't even make sense.
I want a real fight, so he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight. He got his advance, so there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Stephen A. Smith strongly criticizes Floyd Mayweather Jr. over what he calls a breach of the fight agreement tied to Manny Pacquiao. He says it's normal for athletes to want and earn money from their sport, but argues that the way Mayweather is currently trying to generate income is completely unacceptable.
I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Manny Pacquiao states that he signed the exact terms that were agreed upon and that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has already received his advance payment. Because of this, he believes there is no valid reason for Mayweather to step away from what was supposed to be a real fight.
Swirling around about you and Mayweather, and saying it's going to be an exhibition, you saying it's going to be a fight. And the second part of the question is, how would you face him for the second time after first decision?
You know, that purpose of exhibition, that was long time ago, a year after our first fight, but I didn't agree. And then I want a real fight, so he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real.
Tim Bradley believes that Floyd Mayweather Jr. may have used advance payments to help settle financial obligations, and now appears more focused on exhibition bouts. He suggests this comeback is driven more by financial needs than by a genuine passion for boxing.
He's not afraid of Pacquiao. Trust me, he's not. But the thing I want to make you guys aware of is that when you get these advancements, you could put a non-refundable tag on these advancements. You can do that. Now, I don't know if Mayweather did that, but you can. You can put a non-refundable attachment on this and be like, all right, hey, I need an advancement for training. I need $3-4 million or whatever for training expenses. And if they agree to say yeah, and he put in a contract that is non-refundable, it's free money. It's basically free money. So we know, Mayweather was, it's been reported, I should say, allegedly, that, he's been, a little upside down on some of his taxes and some of his properties. And I guess he needed to come back and fight.
Stephen A. Smith says that at this point, money is the main factor behind every decision involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. He adds that given the financial issues Mayweather is reportedly facing, all other choices seem secondary to dealing with those money concerns first.
Lost all credibility in that department. But I don't want to hear a damn word about we don't want to give up something for you.
Zab Judah suggests the situation could be a promotional tactic designed to generate hype around the fight. He believes Floyd Mayweather Jr. is no longer focused on protecting his undefeated record since his legacy is already secure and he has nothing left to prove in the sport.
That got through the cracks. I don't know how. I wasn't there. I don't know his business. But somehow, he's saying it did. I mean, well, he didn't say that. I'm just saying I don't know how he didn't catch on that this is the real deal Holyfield.
You think it could be possibly a publicity stunt to give some type of push to the promotion? I mean, I don't know. Like when the announcement came
I
out,
mean,
I
yeah.
don't
I
know if people
mean,
really too ecstatic for it.
Yeah. It's something that you would, you can use to your advantage to try to push the fight. It'll let people, it'll get ears and eyes on the fight for people that didn't know the fight was happening. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Because as a consumer looking in, you're like,
listen, man, I'm a fan of both guys, and I just want to watch it and see the fight happen. I mean, I'm a fan of boxing. I shouldn't say I'm a fan of both guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
as a consumer looking in, we're like, yo, is he like, what's the complaint? What's the problem here? Like, what are you scared of? What's because is it your O? Is it your losing that O? Could be that it?
Of course. That's what it's all come down to. I mean, the O is like a 800 credit score. Globally, universally. You walking around with an 800 credit score with the O. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the O brings. It brings an 800 credit score for wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd he's done a great job with that. Great job. So of course he's gonna shoulder roll on that O. I ain't mad at him. Smart guy. He understand. He ain't no fool.
Tim Bradley reflects on the situation involving Floyd Mayweather Jr., saying that given Mayweather is 46 and facing someone like a 50-year-old opponent, an exhibition format might have made more sense from a safety and business standpoint. He notes that while many fans expected a full professional fight, signing the contract meant committing to a serious agreement from the start. Bradley suggests that after receiving the advance money, Mayweather may have reconsidered and shifted his approach. He estimates he is around 80 to 90% certain the decision was driven more by business than by passion for boxing. In his view, Mayweather may have felt the secured payment was enough and then changed focus. He also explains that in major promotions, fighters and promoters often take calculated risks based on pay-per-view sales and venue revenue, which can help explain why such strategic changes sometimes happen.
Now he's saying to himself, I'm damn 50 years old. I ain't trying to fight. No, I ain't trying to fight. Let's do an exhibition. You know what I mean? Like, this don't even make sense. I'm 50, you 46. Bro, let's just be smart and do an exhibition. And I get it. Everybody's saying, oh, well, he signed Tim for a real fight and all this stuff. I get it. And I'm not gonna argue that. He right. You signed Mayweather, damn it. You're supposed to be fighting for real, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just trying to give you a little insight on the stuff I know that could have happened, right? That could have happened. Maybe Mayweather was thinking like this. I don't know. But I just know that
reports around the proposed rematch have become more intense and dramatic. Some commentators now claim that Netflix could be preparing legal action against Floyd Mayweather Jr., alleging he accepted advance payments, and is now trying to step away from the agreed fight. According to these claims, the situation is being presented as more than just speculation. Critics argue that if Mayweather is not following through on the agreement, it could put him in a very risky legal position.
Pulling tricks out here. He's pulling tricks out here. All the rumors and reports that Floyd Mayweather was going broke, he's just proving everybody right. But Floyd Mayweather is playing a very, very dangerous game right now, because he's playing with a company that is getting ready to squash him, and that's Netflix. You don't have the power to play games with Netflix. Floyd Mayweather agreed to the rematch September 19th. It's even on BoxRec. This is how you know it's legit. It's even on BoxRec. You can go to BoxRec. He agreed to a rematch with legendary 8th Division World Champion, iconic Filipino superstar boxer, and will be a first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires.
In boxing, these kinds of listings are often taken as a sign that key contract and commission steps have already been completed. which is why some people view the situation as more official than just rumors. The scrutiny has grown even stronger because Netflix is seen as a powerful global company with major legal and financial backing. Analysts say that disputes involving an organization of this size can escalate quickly if agreements are not honored. Because of that, many observers believe Floyd Mayweather Jr. is now under increasing pressure to clarify his stance and confirm whether the rematch with Manny Pacquiao will actually go ahead as planned.
You get a card, and you have to get it stamped every time you fight, and you have to bring your card to fight. If you don't have your boxing card, don't matter whether it's amateurs or pros, you can't fight. You need your boxing card. It's like your social security card, your birth certificate in the sport of boxing. BoxRec represents that. BoxRec is showing Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. It doesn't show exhibitions. It only shows real fights because it's been ciphered through boxing commissions. It's been ciphered through the state commissions. It's been ciphered through everything to make it legit. Floyd Mayweather agreed to this, got his advance money from Netflix, and now he's trying to run off with the bag. And now he's talking about, oh, we don't know what it is. It's going to be an exhibition bout. We don't know if it's going to be at the Sphere. What you mean, we don't know?
Reports suggest that Floyd Mayweather Jr. could be under financial pressure, with some analysts pointing to his new management as a possible factor. While Mayweather earned huge amounts during his boxing career, maintaining an extremely luxurious lifestyle can reduce wealth much faster than people expect. Costs linked to expensive properties, luxury cars, private travel, and ongoing high-end spending may have added extra strain over time. Critics say that when spending stays high and long-term financial planning is weak, money issues can build up quickly, even for someone who once earned at the very top level.
19 million of the money was lost. So to lose 19 of 20 million, I mean, what, did you go to the casino over and over? Like, you know. So Rechnitz, now mind you, this is Floyd's new buddy, his new financial advisor. Rechnitz became what prosecutors called, quote, one of the single most important and prolific white-collar cooperating witnesses in the recent history of the Southern District of New York, testifying in multiple federal corruption trials. He claimed to have weekly phone conversations with Mayor de Blasio on his personal cell phone in exchange for campaign contributions. De Blasio, of course, was never charged. Now in court, Rechnitz paints himself as a changed man. While living in New York, I felt pressure to become a big shot, he told the judge. Sound familiar with Floyd Mayweather?
Between 2012 and 2014, Floyd Mayweather Jr. became one of the highest paid athletes in the world. His undefeated record, strong public image, and ability to draw huge global attention turned every fight into a major event. A clear example of this was his highly anticipated bout with Manny Pacquiao, which became one of the biggest boxing events of its time.
Mayweather get that 6-fight, $250 million contract, but what was unheard of about it, Mayweather got to pick his own opponents and still get paid. Mayweather, the persona he cultivated, whether you like it or not, has sold tickets. He was a big draw. He was the top earning athlete 2012 to 2014. Mayweather did his thing for sure. But in this lawsuit, it is alleged that while Mayweather was paid several $100 million through his different associated, those 6 fights with Showtime, and then after that he did the Pacquiao, for which he received a $100 million check, but he was supposed to get $200 million. He got a $100 million check, but he was supposed to get. So it's easy to get blinded, like, it's a lot of money, but if you're supposed to get more, you're supposed.
Reports suggest that Floyd Mayweather Jr. earned about $100 million from that fight with Manny Pacquiao. However, some experts believe the total value could have been closer to $200 million when all revenue sources are included. This gap shows how critical every financial detail becomes at that level. Analysts often point out that when earnings reach hundreds of millions, even small mistakes in contracts, taxes, investments, or spending can have serious consequences. At that scale, Every decision matters, and a single misstep can cost millions, making financial management just as important as success inside the ring.
He fought Conor McGregor. Huge. He fought Pacquiao. So now he's talking about fighting Mike Tyson. He does seem to be having money problems. And I don't care how many goddamn watches he bought, the amount of money he made boxing, unless he's been getting swindled on the business end. Once you start getting into having hundreds of millions of dollars, you're getting $10, $50 million a year or 20, 30, $40 million a year in interest. Right? If you're just in the stock market is like doubled in the last 4 years, right? I mean, so Al Heyman is this. He's not like a Don King. He doesn't have that reputation. He has this, that he's a brilliant businessman. He stays totally in the shadow.
Despite earning well over $1 billion over his legendary boxing career, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation is reportedly affected by heavy spending, gambling losses, and tax obligations. While his income from major fights, endorsement, and exhibition matches made him one of the richest athletes in the world, maintaining that level of wealth requires strict planning and discipline. Analysts often point to his luxury lifestyle, expensive cars, high-end jewelry, private jets, and large properties as a key reason his net worth may have declined over time. There are also frequent reports of major gambling losses, which raise further questions about how much his fortune has actually been preserved. On top of that, tax issues and ongoing lawsuits have added additional pressure. When legal disputes and unpaid taxes build up, penalties and interest can quickly turn them into major financial burdens.
Sum represents the $500K, $500,000 in arrears plus late fees minus a deposit that Mayweather paid at the start of the lease and the $100,000 catch-up payment. So they deducted what he did submit when he was made aware of this, the $100K, and I guess a deposit. So the remaining balance is that. An attorney for Mayweather did not provide a comment by deadline. He has not responded to the lawsuit in court. In a separate legal matter, so we've already went over one with this luxury condo in Manhattan, right? But a separate legal matter, a Miami jeweler sued Floyd Mayweather last month, alleging the boxer owes more than $1 million for jewelry that he took but never paid for.
From the outset, this deal was reportedly designed to be a real, officially sanctioned fight rather than an exhibition or promotional event. According to these claims, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is now considered to be in breach of contract because the agreed terms have not been followed. Those involved in the agreement say clear commitments were made early on, and any shift away from them is being treated as a serious violation of the deal. At this stage, Mayweather has reportedly been given a deadline to submit written confirmation that he will correct the issue and proceed according to the original agreement.
For a real fight, he is in breach right now. He has to provide written confirmation by tomorrow that he has intent to cure it, and there's a certain amount of time because there's multiple breaches across the board. Mayweather said he and others have already reached out to Mayweather to correct the situation, so he's fully aware. The guy thinks he knows what he's doing every time, and when people try to reach out to him or give him advice, he always, I got this, I have it figured out. We definitely don't, because we don't have our next steps figured out, right? The fight is not canceled. Floyd is definitely in breach of his contract. There's been no request by anybody to cancel it.
This written reply is being treated as a key deadline, as it would officially confirm whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. plans to resolve the dispute. Reports also suggest that more than one alleged breach may already have occurred, which has made the situation more serious. People involved in the agreement say they have already contacted Mayweather in an effort to fix the issue before it escalates further. Their main goal appears to be resolving the matter through direct communication and full compliance with the contract, rather than allowing it to turn into a larger legal or financial conflict.
And put on a fight that lives up to the deal and not degrade or disrespect anyone involved in setting this up. Pacquiao, meanwhile, is miffed by Mayweather's backpedaling Manny Pacquiao, I believe he's going to bite me. He's going to bite me. Manny Pacquiao is not happy. He's been looking forward to this rematch. Nobody ever got a contract, and Netflix stepping up as a media empire holds a lot of weight. It reassured Manny that this was real. They put a stamp on it. He's obviously displeased. He does want to fight Floyd. He does not want an exhibition. Has no interest in that because that was never part of their conversation. And asked if the fight would ever occur as an exhibition. The fight will not take place as a pure exhibition under the contract and terms and platform we are partnered with today.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.